This is the day that the Lord has made. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Yeah, go ahead and. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. Anybody there? No? Okay. I'm going to try to trying to connect something over here. What the heck? No wonder. Mr. Maintenance Plan Plumber. You changed your name. Did you? I'm trying to connect something. Okay, so I'm trying to connect this, but this is smashed, so I need to pull it apart. The moon is like half, 50%. Ouch. Ow. Okay. I'm gonna get ready to turn on my lights out here. Robert! I cut myself, y'all. Can you see? I cut myself. This is why I need a husband to do these things for me. I don't like doing that. I'm okay. Okay, thank you, Stencil, for asking. I'm doing good. I'm gonna turn lights on out here eventually. I got my pumpkin cup with water. Isn't that so cool from Dollar Tree? I am from the USA, and there goes my AC because it's cooling down, but it's still warm over here. Yes, I'm enjoying fall, and why not with them? What the heck? You're also from the USA? Nice. Yeah, fall. I'm in Arizona and we really don't have fall, so I just pretend that I have cozy, cool weather. You gotta fake it till you make it. Life is gonna be what you make it. Actually, Robert, I'm not kicking my shoes off because I'm sitting outside and I don't want any critters crawling over my feet. I need to get me a little footstool out here. Oh, for somebody it's morning time. It is nighttime for me. Oh, Sir Doug, you were in the Mesa area. How long ago? I used to live there too. um, I don't have a problem with scorpions where I'm at. 2 years ago? Do you still live in Arizona, or are you from another? I mean, did you move somewhere else? Michelle! I'm sitting in my backyard, and Michelle, if you know, when you have a light on, it attracts the bugs. So I've got some light coming in from the house, and I do have a string of lights out there outside of my porch. Welcome, Alice. Where did you move to, Sir Doug? You moved out of Arizona? I was going to say, has anyone been bitten by a scorpion? Stung by a scorpion? Yo, you live somewhere cold. Okay. Yes, this is finally, the weather is nice for me to sit outside. I'm forgetting to sit outside in the morning for Bible time, but I'm gonna remember tomorrow. Yeah, it's what the moon is half, about 50% showing right now. I did get stung also by a scorpion. Um, for me, it just kind of felt like a bee sting because I've also been stung by a bee. um, I had no reaction to it. I was like, what is this? And I could, because it was on my hand, and then I could see the scorpion still, so I flicked it off. Thank you for your support, Robert. All right, Michelle, you're going to give it another week. Yes, I like to come outside when it's 85 degrees or below. That's when I come outside and go live. Because otherwise it's too dark. I mean, not too dark, too hot for the device. Yes, my backyard has weeds galore. But I can only fill up my trash can so much. Because I'm not taking all this to the dump, you know. I do a little every week and put it into the trash can. Ooh, really, Duck? You liked the Bible study this morning? I'm glad you did, Robert. Yes, Michelle. I actually, this weekend, I went ahead and pulled most of the weeds. I just can't throw them yet. I set a 15-minute timer. That's how I do it now. Whenever I'm not really motivated, I just do a 15-minute timer for whatever zone I'm working on. And when it goes off, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm too I'm too embarrassed to show my backyard because yeah, it needs to be landscaped. Um, but to me, it's not worth putting the money into it. I'm glad you like the Bible. Yeah, every morning, Monday through Friday, I go live, and I really do enjoy when people show up and actually engage about the Bible. Some mornings are better than others. Have any of you heard of that mattress brand called Purple? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The mattress brand called Purple. See you, Doug. Thanks for hanging out. Well, anyways, my son wanted, he had like a twin size bed, and a few years ago I upgraded him into a full size bed. I don't know if it's a full or queen. Anyways, a bigger bed. And he really wanted the Purple brand. I don't know where he heard of it. It's expensive. But y'all, as a mom, I kind of don't think twice about what I spend on my child. When it comes to me, I rarely spend on myself. So I bought him the Purple mattress, and he really enjoys it. Anyways, this isn't what it's about. So I decided to invest in a seat cushion by the same company, Purple. That's what I'm sitting on right now. It's very comfortable. I said all of that to say that I decided to bring it outside with me now. Okay, who is here? Nobody's commenting. Is it because it's too dark? Is it too dark and you guys can't see me? I'm here. Thank goodness the AC turned off. Robert says, Joshua 1 verse 9, have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous, do not be afraid. Neither be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Amen. Hey, Clean Burst, I remember you. Yeah, it's evening time. The sun is setting. It's not quite dark. The sun is still setting, so there's still light out. It looks dark, but I don't like to sit outside in the light because of bugs. Yes, I'm on the West Coast. Let me show y'all, and hopefully you can see it. sunset. You see that? And there's the lights I'm telling you guys about, but they're not giving much light at the moment. It's not quite dark. This is the West Coast sunset. And the moon is up high. It's about 50% illuminated. What flag? I don't know what the red flag is or the blue flag is, clean. I know what the red, white, and blue flag. United States. The red, white, and blue. Doesn't Toby Keith sing a song? No. I'm not into the gang stuff. Nope, not for me. Robert says St. John 20:29, because you have seen me, you have believed. Blessed are those who have not seen it yet. Believe. Oh, Robert. Is that what's on your mind, these scriptures? Can you hear the crickets? Yeah, crickets. Let me move. Hold on. Let me move this way. I've got to switch my seat and everything. There, y'all can see the moon and a little bit better lighting. I don't know if that's better lighting or not. Yes, Robert can be himself. Michelle says, I'm trying to find a horror movie to watch. Michelle, I don't know about any good horror movies on TV, but I do like to watch movies about witches. I like to watch the series, like, what was it called? And I'll watch them over and over too if I really like them. But soon I'm gonna go watch The Conjuring at the movie theater. I was asking my son to go with me, and he went with his friends to watch it. So my brother, he's like, I'll go with you, but let's wait for October. He's like, I don't want to go this month. Let's go in October. Oh, don't tell me about it, Michelle. I don't even know. I haven't even watched the previews at all. Ernie, you're from Michigan? Is that where you're from? Welcome. In a few minutes, I'm gonna go turn on my front yard lights. You know what? Maybe we can go live from my front yard together. I haven't done that. You can see my hair, Robert? I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm being mysterious. It's so the reason there's two reasons I don't have a light on out here. Number one, bugs will come to it. Number two, it's gonna create more heat. And it's still not that cold here. Cool. You can see my hair. Yep, I'm enjoying outside right now. All by myself. Drinking my water in my pumpkin cup. Actually, it's probably too hot. You know what? I think I'm gonna move this show inside. Hold on, alright? Let's move. And I'm gonna put some lights on in here. Let me get my seating right. Oh, good grief. I'm gonna take that off. There's a plane. Y'all, I'll be right there. Trying to get the lights on. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me. Alright. I was hoping you guys could see. There we go. Excuse me, now you can see me. Can you see me now? Thanks for your support. Thank you, thank you. Hold on, let's see. There we go. I know it's crooked. I need a better tripod. We'll see how long it stays. You like my outfit, huh? I need the air fan on. Y'all can see that too. What's going on where you all are at? Anything fun happened today? Anything exciting? What are y'all doing? Well, I don't know what's to like about my outfit. It's just a regular shirt, but thank you. Really, PGZ? Is that where you're from? I'm going to turn that off. Blogger, if you want to know what I look like, go watch my videos, go watch my shorts. I just sit down during my live streams. You are from UK? Okay. And Jeezy's from Ireland. Yes, Robert, thanks for your support on my videos. I appreciate it. Okay, now you can see my cut a little bit better also. What are you saying, Jeezy? I should go get something right now because it's too quiet. It is too quiet. Yeah, what did everyone do today? Okay, before I got on here, I was watching a show on Netflix. It's called Son of a Critch. It's a pretty good series. Oh, okay, that's what they're called. Well, I don't know who has them. I don't even know who they are, Jeezy, so I think you're making the request on the wrong channel. Hello, Armin. Nobody wants to talk about their day. What are Haribos? Oh yeah, Robert. I I don't watch shows like that. What else have I been watching? Oh, I'm watching a show called. Let me see. Let me connect to my Netflix. Let's see. There you are. Oh, they're in America? I don't. I don't. I've been watching SWAT. I've been watching Supergirl. I've been watching Franklin and Bash. I've got Beetlejuice on my continue watching. Waterfront. A show called Love Life. Yeah, those are the things I'm watching right now. Hello, PGA. Hello, Henny. Is who? Is who trans? I hope there's no trans on here because I don't support that community. Okay. I've tried. I've tried to listen to people's stories who, who are in that community, and it doesn't make sense to me. None whatsoever, because each of us were made wonderfully. God made each of us with the purpose. And when you change that, I don't think that's right. Oh my goodness. Are there really mental hospitals around? I've seen them in the movies, but are there really mental hospitals? Especially for Halloween. There's movies that show the mental hospital. Like Hubie Halloween is one of them, which I need to watch it this season. Jeremiah 1:5. Before you were in your mother's womb, I knew you. I ordained you as a prophet before the nations. Uh, you know what, Jeremiah? I'm going to need to read that whole section because I don't think we're all prophets either. Um, yeah, that emotional wellness thing has, in the past few years, has been a big thing, which I don't understand that either. It doesn't make sense to me either. I grew up where you've got to have thick skin. You got to be tough. There's no crying. You got to just keep it moving. That's how I was raised. And that's how I've raised my son as well. Jeremiah was called a weeping prophet. Hello, Mohan. There are mental people in the world, but they just monetize it now rather than actually help. Oh, that goes for anything. Instead of solving the problem, the root of the problem, they doctors put band-aids on it with medications, and then that medication gives you a new problem. It's awful. It really is awful. I don't elect to have medication unless it's the absolutely, needed. Thank you, Mohan. Yeah. My mom put that mindset though in my mind, not for spiritual reasons, but mine is more for spiritual reasons, that God created us absolutely wonderfully. We are all miracles. I mean, the way He made our bodies, they heal themselves. That's my mindset. But my mother's mindset was she didn't want any of us to be dependent on medication. So we rarely had medication in our household. Mohan always compliments my hair and usually my shirt. Robert says, yes, Jeremiah was called the weeping prophet because he wept for God's people because they had turned from God and worshipped false gods. Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Where I used to work at, it was a very political place. I just couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't stand for everything that was happening there. I couldn't support it anymore. And it's kind of more or less the things we're talking about right now. Which was sad. I'm glad you're here, Robert. Okay, so I have a part-time job, and one thing I am so glad, there is absolutely no tolerance for marijuana. Even though it's legal in Arizona, there is no tolerance for it. And I am so glad we have that. Not even if you have a medical reason. Nope, no tolerance. I think that's just an excuse, also, for people who say they need marijuana for medicinal reasons. I think that's all an excuse. Yeah, I think you're the only one here, Robert. It's all good. I will be right back since it's quiet in the chat. I will be right back. I feel like playing the guitar. Excuse me. You proud of me, Robert? Thank you. So, I'm thinking about visiting somebody this weekend, taking my guitar because they play the guitar too, and having a good time. I'm trying to convince my child to come with me. Music suits the beast. I like it. I never thought I would play a guitar, y'all. One day I might play my violin on here too. I'm thinking about that. Re- Having a reunion with my violin. And one day, maybe, one day I will own a piano and be able to play the piano with y'all. Oh, that would be lovely. That would be nice if it worked for everyone, Robert. I think it maybe works for most people, but not all. I know some angry folks who play the guitar. Oh, the reflection of the lights looks so cool on the guitar. Hello, Big Don. Okay, on Netflix there is a show called David, and whoever the voice they use, and he's playing the harp and the voice. It is so beautiful. His voice is so beautiful. Have you watched that show, Robert? I think I watched it on Netflix. But yeah, it was so beautiful. Oh, you did? I don't remember what season 1 was about. Hello, whoever is there. I really don't know how to play the guitar, but it is fun just to pretend like I know. Does anybody want to comment? I don't have much to say. That's why I'm just playing this guitar. But if you have comments, I will respond. Thank you, Robert. I'm actually thinking about something. I'm deep in thought while I play this guitar. Let me see. Do I have that picture? I want to show y'all a picture, but let's see if I have it on my phone. Oh, I don't think I do. Well, I was thinking about my family, like when I was growing up, my mom, my dad, my siblings. And right then I got distracted because I was on Instagram and they were showing a football video and it was like, if your mom was a football player, what position would she be? And me and my son were just having this talk the other day because he's not fond of being on the O line. I was like, son, when you're on the O line, have the attitude of, you are not getting through me. And he's like, Mom, it's not that easy. I said, if I was out there, I wouldn't let anyone pass me. I would be determined not to let anyone go past me. So that little video made me laugh. I just need some lyrics. I don't know why the song that's coming to my mind is Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. What are the lyrics? Let me pull up the lyrics. Because that's a song that's coming to my mind. Oh, here we go. Yes, Robert gave me a nickname. Tale as old as time, true as it can be, barely even friends. Then somebody bends unexpectedly. I'm totally off on that tune. Just a little change, small to say the least. Both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast. Hopefully, I find my beast. Or maybe I'm the beast and he's the beauty. Lord, you know my heart. May you grant me the desires of my heart, Lord. Have I been on here for almost an hour already? Oh my goodness. Let me see. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, Robert. I'm going to try something. What is this? No. There used to be a options on here, or maybe it's here. Hold on. To have fun with, but they're not here anymore. It used to have bubbles or different lights, but they're gone. Oh, it's gone. Let's do that. Imagine sitting by this lake with the full moon. How beautiful that would be. Ouch, that was not cool. Oh, I forgot to do something. Maybe that'll make a little difference. Hello, everyone. Everyone. Let me turn this off. It's annoying. Yeah, it is annoying, I know. Hello, who is there? Anyone want to chat? Excuse me. Oh yeah, was that yesterday? Or that was, yeah, that was yesterday. It was fun. And Michelle, who was on here earlier, well, her title said Blessed in This Mess. She actually made a video talking about the history of Halloween here in America from a Christian perspective. And it is pretty interesting. I'm sure I have other memories that I cannot quite remember at the moment yesterday. Okay, I'll share another one. I went on a blind date, if you will. And we went to this event where the whole property was staged for Halloween, and they had a corn maze. And so we went. It was kind of fun. It was scary. I took my cousin with me to meet this blind date. He was a little hefty and he couldn't keep up with us. And so my cousin, she was being nice. And she was pretending like she couldn't like she needed a break. So she she would stop and pretend to use her inhaler and stuff. And then after it was all over, unfortunately, I just didn't feel anything for the person. That was back in the days when we had like chat on Messenger and AOL. So I met this person through the chat and we decided to meet up at the haunted house place. So I didn't know what he looked like. He didn't know what I looked like because we didn't have pictures back then. And I just was not expecting who he was when he showed up. That was another experience. Let me see what else. my okay, this is about my son. So his freshman year in high school for Halloween, he got in trouble like the week or 2 weeks leading up to it. Well, for me, I grounded him. And he was all upset that he couldn't go out trick or treating with his friends. And I'm like, well, you want to make a bad decision, there's going to be a consequence. So he stayed here with me and we handed out candy together, but he wasn't too happy about it. Who else is here? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? You're here. I know in the city that I live in, they do a carnival, Halloween carnival. I usually don't go there because I would rather take my son walking trick or treating, or I would rather hand out my own candy. Every now and then we'll go take a quick peek to see what it's all about. And another thing they started doing at school, which I really do like, the trunk or treat. So the very first time I heard about it, I was like, "Oh, we are in." Well, actually, the first year we did the trunk or treat, and then the next year I put my vehicle in, did a little decorating, and we handed out candy. Well, Halloween is still a day that God created. So, um, I believe that anything has power if you give it power. You know what I mean? Like every day, God creates it. October 31st is no exception. Hello, Vasil. How are you? board. I'm just waiting for my son to come home from football practice. Because then I'm going to make dinner for him whenever he gets here. I don't know what time he's coming because I had a different schedule today. Ooh. Yeah, I don't got nothing to do. I mean, I don't have anything to say. Nothing is coming to my mind. I was thinking about it when we were talking about the Monster Mash yesterday, that I want to find my Halloween music. You know, one of my vehicles does not have a DVD player, but the other one does. Does it? I don't remember. But I'm gonna go around playing my Monster Mash music. If my one that I'm thinking has a CD player, I'm gonna play it. I need to find it. Especially because the vehicle that I believe still has a CD player in it, my antenna fell off. So I can't listen to the radio anymore. It's kind of staticky. And I'm not one to connect. I don't have music on my phone. So it's not like I can connect to my phone music. I don't do that stuff. So my son, whenever he gets in my car, he turns on his music that's connected through his phone. It just automatically turns on. That's one thing I don't like about Bluetooth. Bluetooth has its positive, good features about it, but then there's negative features about it. Because I don't like to go around with Bluetooth on my phone. But my son always has it on because he's connecting to his earpods. He's connecting to his, little speaker. And so when he gets close to my car, he might be in a private conversation, and then it just automatically starts going on in my vehicle. And I'm like, I don't want to hear his conversation. Yeah. So, and then sometimes I'm trying to actually use my device, but his device is connected. It gets a little bit icky when you've got two people who have a cell phone, who have Bluetooth, and have connected to a car before. What on earth is he saying? Oh, that's who it was. I don't even have a mailbox, so lies. The devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. I don't believe it. Don't believe it. Thank you, Robert. Oh, there's a few people coming in. How's it going on this Tuesday? Did you have a good day? What did you have for dinner? I'm bored. That's why I come on the live stream. If I'm bored, I decide to come here for a little bit. Yes, I put all of my CDs into a binder. You know those binders that you could store your CDs in? I've got all my movies in those binders and my music. But I don't know what's in what binder because I have quite a few. I was going to talk about it with you all last year and I never did. So tomorrow that'll be something I talk about. My movie collection. And then maybe the next night we will do my music collection. And it's oldies because I have not purchased movies or CDs in a long time. I don't remember the last time I went to actually buy a DVD or a CD. It's been a while. And I definitely don't buy the online movies. I've never bought one yet. I just watch whatever is part of my regular subscriptions. Yep. La la la. La 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 la. Excuse me. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I think I'm going to end here. You think I'm doing good? Hello, William. Are you talking about H2O? Yeah, I've got my water right here. It's delicious. It's delicious. Thank you, William. Yeah, I think I'm going to end. My live stream got a little bit boring for me. So it has to be boring for others. Hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace be with you, and know that Jesus Christ loves you the most. I'll see you next